What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Unreal Engine 5 game development live stream where we're in our Gas Course project, a game built from scratch using the Gameplay Ability System plugin, C++, blueprints, and all that good stuff. So yeah, yesterday or the day before, I forget which day it was, we started working in state trees, and we started trying to set up our basic AI having some sort of reaction kind of state tree where we have, a death reaction and everything like that. And hey, Seaside Sandals. So yeah, we're going to try to continue that today, try it a little bit today, to see what we can actually accomplish. It might be a little bit tricky. I'm not 100% sure how we should set this up, honestly, because yeah, we have ability triggers for hit reaction, and then on death reaction is also this event.gameplay on death. So I don't know if I would like to ideally have a wait for event, and then every time we receive the event, we check, hey, does it have this kind of container and everything like that, and just kind of enter the state when we receive that event. I had a question for you around roles at CDPR. Do you have generalist game designers or just gameplay level mission designers? I guess everyone kind of fits in a general game designer thing. We have RPG people, we have combat designers, and then yeah, we have mission level designers, we have world designers, all that good stuff. Okay. So again, yeah, how do I want to do this? Because we have this root wait for event, and it just updates this gameplay event data stuff. And then if has tag reaction.death. I mean, it doesn't really have a transition. Will it just always try to enter death if it's not already on there? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's kind of what I would need to do here. Let's see. I guess let me wait for event tag, event.reaction death, and then we also have on death. And then so here we only have we have event tag. So there's the tag container, remove binding, so tag. And then exact match, sure. So I'm curious, because it should, I guess, print out a bunch of information if we got this right? So if we kill this dude, no. Does it even? Alright, so he doesn't even die correctly? What happened? I know I changed some stuff. No, he's here. Okay. So, like I said, I got something breaking here. Yeah, I don't care about activating an ability or anything like that. Let's start this one over. But we are also looking at this print on tick, but we never really enter this state, do we? He doesn't die? But let's look at our wait for event, right? Only trigger once, whatever payload. Event tag. So I think the problem could potentially be here. Because actually, yeah, the problem is maybe I'm using the wrong payload information. No, it's the payload. So reaction payload, and then event tag. But maybe it's because I'm not writing it in here. So if I were to do on death payload dot event tag equals event on death, It's like, if anything, this should, whoops. Like when I kill him, this should break point, I guess, right? It does, okay. So we know that much. So yeah, let's do a hot reload. And we'll see if this works now that we're kind of initializing the event tag. And again, I'm still not 100% sold on what it is that I'm doing, you know? I gotta see if this will end up working in my favor or not. You know, I'm like, ideally, I guess I would send like, you know, this event.gameplay on reaction, and then like, I guess the event tag would say, okay, this is death. Yeah, that's me anytime I try to make anything. Yeah, same. I think that's everybody. So now maybe let's see if now it'll start printing. No. That didn't work either. Let's double check as well. Let's double check to make sure our payload is everything that we had expected to be. So payload, event tag, event.gameplay on death, yeah. State tree. So enter condition if has exact tag. So, okay. So that's our problem. So has tag succeeds if the tag container has the specified tag. So ST condition gameplay event, no. So I think our problem is it compares a tag container and like a tag. So maybe we have to make a new condition. So ST condition tag match, I guess. And then we'll say, so new variable, no, we'll say, so tag to compare, and that's gameplay tag. And then tag. And then I guess I could just say equal, or so has tag takes in like a tag container. So I guess I just gotta do like equals, right? Is there anything? There's only this real one. But if I were to change this to like tag match, invalid tags have been removed, false. That's weird that they're named like that. So tag to compare, would this be like, you know, the event tag? And then this one would be like, what is this? Like event dot gameplay dot on death, for example. Still didn't do anything as I expected to. Let me override this as well. Enter state, print. I'll just put a breakpoint there. Okay, so we know that doesn't that doesn't work either. Can I put a breakpoint on this, like this one? Does it hit automatically? No. No. I mean, does it attempt to switch states all the time? So it does trigger on event. And then there's the event tag, but no. I guess on tick, it would try to get on. Let's see if this will work now. So now it does. So it was basically, but I don't know if on tick would be it. Is it gonna be like on state completed? And then conditions. But would it be, like, I don't think on event would be it, because there's two different types of events. There's like gameplay event, and then there's like day tree event. So I wonder if it's more like on state completed, and then enter condition like this one again. If I copy this, and then I can maybe take this one out. Let's see. Okay. No. So I guess it would be on tick, but it would have the condition of that. And then we're here, right? And then now it starts printing stuff, which I guess would make sense because we're on tick here. So I wonder, is that really the best way to handle going and trying to change states and stuff like that? Not 100% sure. Like, there is this example from Unreal. So it creates the state tree, all that good stuff. And it handles kind of like death stuff. So it does that. So on state complete goes to root. So it does on tick and then does the condition like that. So maybe it's not the end of the world. Unless I do something like, for example, on event, and then I make like a, maybe like a state tree hierarchy. Like, you know, state tree dot gameplay dot reaction dot event, maybe. So we could do something like that instead. And whenever we receive an event, so there should be like a state tree event. Something like that. So priority will probably be critical, no delay on the transition. That should still kind of work, I think. Yes. Okay, so that might be better, not sure. Well, at least it's event-based now. So I wonder, like, if that's any good. Because I know at this point, like, we're here. This is where we would, instead of it being a task at that, we would try to activate an ability. So for example, we have this, and we can say like, you know, try activate ability by tag. You know, making it from a tag, and then we would just kind of make this a variable. So activation tag or something. Like that. Like in theory, because like the problem is like on death, at least on the AI side of things, is still triggered by this ability trigger event.gameplay on death, and that's sent by default to the kind of AI. So like whenever their health is low, so like I have to figure out how to do it differently. So instead of it like being an ability trigger, I do something else. So like for example, so death instead would do the task activate ability, right? We don't really care about the ASC at the moment, but an activation tag would be like ability.type.reaction.death. But I believe it requires the ability trigger in order to work. Let's see, on death, dummy, right? So the inherent problem is me taking out that ability trigger. I don't know if this gameplay event will still be activated. Doesn't seem like it is. Would have gotten a breakpoint. And I think potentially, because yeah, we want to event activate from event, and it's like we still want to do it by an event, I think. But just, I guess, a different event? Or maybe this instead. So event.reaction.death. And then we do, so on activate ability, can we do, I guess we have to do something like get, oh, no, maybe we can do something like, so actor, you know, owner or something like that. I guess that's public. I think it can go under context. And it'll get some sort of special treatment. But essentially we could do, you know, send gameplay event to actor. And then we do reaction.death. Maybe this will be okay. No. So do we even get here, right? Let's think this out. Okay, so we get here immediately. Oh yeah, we don't. Well, okay, we have about 1 billion problems. So why does this get activated immediately? Is he gonna just die immediately? No. Okay, so still nothing came through. Let's get a breakpoint again. So owner still no. Nothing. Interesting. So maybe it can't really be under context, and that's problematic. I also don't know why the state is being entered immediately. That's something to double check. So owner, so context actor in owning actor. So I feel like it has to be actor, and I think that's fair. Okay, and idle also has a bunch of stuff. So that's the problem. It goes in directly from idle. Okay. So let's put the breakpoint in again, because yeah, for idle, we don't care about at the moment. So we get that. Owner is that. And now we get it. Okay. So that should work. I gotta take out all the breakpoints. Okay, so now that works kind of like with the state tree. So it just goes through the state tree. The state tree kind of has a wafer event, but it's waiting for that specific one. Which I'm not too kind of thrilled about. I think this could change now. Let's go back into context, I wonder. Will that still work? Yes. Okay. So let's see. So we got this hooked up, but again, I don't like any of these things to kind of look at. Because we have all this reaction-based stuff, and we have like event.gameplay.reaction.death. I guess we need to have like I guess we gotta do the hit reaction one now. So instead of this one, we do reaction.hit. So event.gameplay.reaction.hit. And then I guess potentially we could have what, another like a child state, say hit. I feel like it should work like this, like so add child state, so reactions, and then like hit and death kind of fall under reactions. I guess the enter condition would just be, you know, ST condition match. I don't get why these are false as like a default thing. That's weird. Guess it's like that. Okay. For some reason they were set to false like that by default. So tag to compare. I also don't like I have to remove this state tree one. With this condition. Because yeah, tag to compare and then tag. I don't know if that's like any good. So reactions, I guess this will have to be a transition here. So paste it like that. this one. I guess I gotta transition to on event tag. I guess anytime we do a reaction event, that's when we transition. I guess we gotta go back to root on state completed. And then, so we got death. So hit, let's just confirm now that hit doesn't work. Yeah, we're not getting any sort of hit reaction. Now I don't know where I'm doing the hit reaction stuff. So search for references, it's only in there. So we gotta find wherever it is in code. Okay. Let's go to hit base, I should say. So here we go, search. Okay, so it's in like the projectile example. So event.gameplay.thing. So the here is where I would send the tag reaction.hit. No, sorry, not that one. Event.gameplay.reaction hit. In theory now, I don't think this transition works that well. Because like death, it needs to have that on the enter condition. So let's see. So another transition. We want to go on event again, state tree reaction event, transition to hit, condition, tag match, tag to compare, something like that. I guess we have to have a transition back to root, and then task, activate ability. That we don't really care about the ability system component, I guess. We don't really even care about the ability to activate, I guess. Activation tag would be this. I could just put it in anyway. So on hit dummy. Okay, so we still don't get hit reactions. Do we get death reaction? Did I fuck this up? Yes. I did. Transition to, oh, I got transition to reactions. That help? Yes. Okay, so hit reaction's still not playing, but maybe not a big deal. Tag to compare. So on event, hit. More, well, I don't care. It doesn't have to be a more priority than that. Well, just to confirm, does this get called? No. Now, is this because this needs to be a similar setup? No. Let's look at the state tree task. Wait for event again. Now let's do this. And again, event tag. Okay, so that's the problem. So I need to do something like that. And that should fix the problem. Yes. Now we should have all the data here. So on damage received. Oh, he died. What? Why does he... Tag is empty. That is also empty. Okay, so why? Kind of confused. So state, there is enter conditions as well. There's gameplay tag stuff, object stuff, random things. Don't really care about that. Selection behavior. Try select children in order. I'll just say try follow transitions. Okay. Maybe better. So reactions. So idle goes into reactions because of that. So this doesn't need any enter condition. Hit. Okay, bum bum bum. Let's try again. I hit. What do I get? On damage received. And that's it. So what am I doing here? So event.gameplay.onHit. I send it to hit actor. What is all this good stuff, huh? Okay. So let me get this straight. So only max out, only trigger once, we're good. Let me print hello. I'm assuming I should get at least 2 hellos. Yes. maybe. Now I'm kind of confused. So undead dummy. I'm still doing that. You can activate event. Oh, that's why. Oh boy. Okay. So this should still work for death, right? No. Oh. Let's look. So death. Yeah, so I need to change this to now this. Bang, boom, boom. Oops. Okay, so I'm still not getting a hit reaction. So let's just put a breakpoint here. Okay, so nothing. So that's interesting. Okay, so this is the problem. You need to wait for that, I think. There it is. Still not playing a hit reaction. Not sure why. Let me put a breakpoint here. No? Okay, what? Let me see. Event tag. Reaction. Hit! No. No. That seems good. So source required tag. Reaction to hit. Why? Yeah, instigator tags, right? Ah. Got it. I see the problem. So I wonder. So, optional payload, for example. Let's take that out. Let's take that out for now. Let me do something like this. So now hit, activate ability, right? Optional payload. We got all this stuff. Should be able to just be like that. And then when we do the hit reaction, we should have all that data here. If I'm not mistaken. Now we got the breakpoint. Awesome. All right, stop doing that. All right, now we actually have a hit reaction. So how do I really want to do this? Because there's like event dot gameplay and then reaction, hit, death, all that stuff. There's a gameplay thing. I don't know. State tree, status, tests, test dot state tree dot tag. Damage type, elemental. Whoops. I think it was this one, right? Let's double check. Nope. Uh-oh. That one? How did I mess this up? It was just there. Unless I don't need it anymore, right? Yeah, that's the event tag. This is the event tag for hit. So like that, right? I don't understand why that stopped working. Let's see. Do I get anything? Nope. Ah! Okay, do I get anything? Let's just try this again. Unless I have to compile state tree and that just kind of has to be a thing. So activation tag, yeah, payload, empty. Okay, I accidentally took out the payload, I guess. Like that. Okay. Now that should be okay. Yes. Okay. So I guess. So now, can I properly kill? Yeah, there's no more any hit reaction or anything. Great. Now, I know we have one more. We have like a knock-up. Status, so it's like reactions on death, on hit. Yeah, there's on knock-up. So this needs to have the same kind of setup. So reaction.knockup is what's required. Add child state. Say knock up. So at this point, this is where it might get tricky. maybe we need kind of multiple kind of a transition thing. So we could say like so trigger on event tag, state tree, gameplay, reaction event, transition to knock up. Let's look at I know we have reaction.knockup should exist in charge movement. So we're doing this, right? So how do I want to figure this? All right, let's go back. So here's our projectile example. So we're setting this one. Should I make this one say like knock up? Or should it also be like, you know, reaction hit? And then have the reaction knock up like as an additional condition, right? So we would have like SD tag match, tag to compare, or wait for event, or just our event tag here, and then we gotta say equals like on hit, and then add gameplay tags has tag, exact match, tag container would be instigator tags, and the tag would be the knock up one. And then in my knock up one, I think I would have to change it. No, that's the right one. So in theory, this could work. And it does. Okay. All right, so we don't really... Does our guy ever stop running? Yes. So our knock up also works. And it's all event driven. And it seems to be okay. Now, does it work in multiplayer? The ultimate question, I suppose. Hey baby. Because like, yeah, the state tree should be more or less like independent of everything, and I'm seeing that it should work. Yeah, they're both reacting. I guess that's the problem with multiplayer. So yeah, it seems like it works fine. I gotta fix this window focus thing because that's kind of annoying. Because yeah, it's taking consideration all that. I know I did this in, I think it's the player character. I think I commented something out. Here's the edge panning, and there's this window focused thing. I'm just curious if that, because I forget which bug that will fix. And what bug that will bring back. We'll have to see. So basically, yeah, the problem is that, like, now we can't use the mouse thing because it doesn't have focus, which is annoying, but for now it's whatever. So I just want to double check that everything's working. Yeah. Dead. Cool. Because yeah, I think the general problem is how, so potentially this is false. Let me just see. Okay, we don't even get to that breakpoint, do we? Oh yeah, we gotta be like this. So has mouse capture. I mean, am I able to, like, yeah. So mouse capture. So mouse position. So it's true. Ah. Now let's resume. Let me get out of there. Let me get to this breakpoint here. And let's try again. Okay. I feel like something weird is going on. Let me get the game actually back up real quick. Do we ever get here? Because I really want to fix this one. Because yeah, the problem really is, like, I believe, if I remember right, it's with in the player controller. There's like Loco is, I set input mode game in UI so that I can read this kind of stuff. But then if I don't, if I were to say, I guess, is it do not lock? Does it let me pan? is it, or do I have to do, so capture mouse, or is it like capture? If I capture that, that's that word. Okay, hold on. Do I get the best of everything? Let's do this again. It's like here's the problem. I don't know how well you guys will see it, but like when I hover over the healing thing, I get like the cross icon from the mouse, but then when I click, I lose it. I wonder if it's like after permanently including mouse down. So it only captures when my mouse is down, which I don't like. So capture the mouse permanently when the viewport is clicked and allow player input to process them. So is it more like an issue where, so I do that, I click, I'm still here. Yeah, it's still not captured correctly. So should I say do not lock? Not sure what I should do. So capture permanently. So we got that. Yeah, it still only captures it while it's down. So lock always. Capture permanently. I guess flush input, whatever. And then I can click and then it's good. But yeah, we lose the icons there, which I'm not a fan of. What if I do no capture? Just fucking try stuff. Okay. And I know there's like, I don't think it's a project setting. I think it's an editor preference where it's like capture. I guess it is a project setting. So capture mouse on launch. So default mouse capture mode. I feel like there should be something in the editor, no? Let's see what we get from mouse. So game gets mouse control, right? So give the game mouse control when Pi starts over, click it. So that should be good. So that's weird. And I feel like that shouldn't even be necessary based on what I'm seeing. I guess that's with the launch of the game. Let's see, yeah, now I'm good there, but then I don't get the UI stuff. So set input mode, let's say UI. What happens? I get that, but then yeah, I lose all that. Yeah, I get some, I guess, very undesired mixed behavior. So like the best I get, I don't even know. Now it doesn't even work as I'd expect. Capture permanently. I mean, is there anything else with mouse capture? Show mouse cursor, default mouse cursor, clicking on keys, touch over, mouse over events, trace distance. So lock always. But yeah, mouse down apparently is where this is doing it. Do I write my name anywhere? Because I feel like I had custom code. Yeah, here. So added check for capture permanently to stop mouse capture from being released. So capture permanently. So can I just do something like this and that'll fix the problem? So that fixes the problem in that regard, but then yeah, I don't get that kind of behavior. And so set up an input mode that allows the UI to respond to user input, and if the UI doesn't handle it, player input gets a chance. Okay. Just curious what this will do if I provide an actual thing. Yeah. So this means that any bound input events individually will be called. So yeah, that's problematic where I need to do the input mode as well. And it's in the player character where I check the window is focused, and then I check if it has mouse capture. Is there anything I can get mouse? So set mouse position, convert location to world space. All that stuff. So set enable for touch events, blah, blah, blah. So set viewport capture mode. I'm gonna spend 10 more minutes. Like, I kind of lost track. I kind of have a handle on state trees a little bit because we got all that working, but I kind of got lost in the sauce when it comes to the mouse capture crap. So let me type in health. so there's this stuff, non-hit test available, blah, blah, blah. Tooltip widget. Cursor is default. This stuff I don't care about. But yeah, the status effect container. This is what I think is fine. And the status effect is really where the juice of it is. So cardinal cross, navigation, events on mouse button down. What can I look up for this even? So UI 5 UI hover events plus mouse capture. So event on mouse leave, mouse enter. I mean, do I get those events? Let's see. Let me print allow. Something up. Okay, so we got mouse leave and mouse enter. So do we still get these events if I were to not focus the widget? So for example, we get back here. Like that, so I don't. So there's navigation, a mouse button down, visibility, rendering, pixel snapping is volatile, accessibility. So toggling cursor, blah, blah, blah.
Hi, Rocky.
Alright, so there's just some dude from a year ago. Locking merge, showing the mouse, toggling this show mouse down the game.
Locking the mouse cursor, which
I know I made a build as well a couple days ago. Let's play that build real quick. I just want to see what it's like on just a normal application. Wonder if we can get if we get the best of both worlds there. Maybe I'm overthinking. Ugh. Yeah, like I'm totally fine in game. Yeah, it's totally fine in game. It's just only in editor where it's messed up. So I think I have to do something weird. Because yeah, in editor, it's like I have to hold down the left mouse button. I have to just, I guess I have to change this condition when I'm in the editor. What other things do I have? Oh, Rider froze. Awesome. There it is. Okay. So editor, viewport. So what's mouse? Is mouse available? Has mouse capture? So if I'm in the Pi viewport, what do I want to do? There's like focus, so like has focus. But what if I were to change that condition to like this? And then we'll see if this works. And either way, you know, we'll end it here, only because we've been streaming for a little while, and we should just kind of chill out, you know. And we can kind of jump back to state trees sometime this week, maybe. So let's see. All right, so we're able to move around. And we have that. And then, yeah, we have the clicking thing. When we left click, it kind of breaks everything in terms of that icon thing. So do I need to capture permanently? That's good. That's good. Click. Still good. Still good. Okay. Oh, yeah, we also had that status effect. We had the mouse leave function call something. Let's get rid of that just so we don't forget. Now, what happens when I have two instances? Does things kind of go out the window? So I'm moving, I do that. Still kind of moving. Now this is moving. Okay, so I wonder if I would do like capture permanently, including mouse down. Oh, let me just do one. Still got that. I click. Still got it. Okay, cool. And then we got two instances. So I'm moving around. I go like this. It's still moving around, but then this new window captures it. And I'm moving. It would be interesting to like say like, I'm kind of curious what condition this is. When is it no longer in focus? Because yeah, if I do this, like I don't want to move because like I'm not really focused. You know what I mean? I have to like kind of click out for it to stop. And I'd rather, you know, not. I think like doing this is enough, I think. And I feel like we also wait for such an event. I don't know if it's in here. Sorry. Window, right? So on window focus changed. Does this get called? No. Now it does. So I think that's something I gotta look into, I think, at some point. Like, I want to stop capturing when the console is open, just so my mouse isn't like constantly being captured when I have like when I'm trying to change the window completely. So UE5, C++, call back when opening console command, maybe? UE5 C++, window focus change when opening console command. So that's Windows C++, switch focus. Oh, that's all just Windows stuff. I mean, is there any? Because yeah, this is on begin play. Okay, not the end of the world at the moment, but I'm glad we were able to set up some basic reactions and stuff like that. So I guess next time we'll see if we can get the AI to, I guess, go from like point A to point B. We don't really need them to, you know, actually animate or anything. Like, you know, play a montage or something. Just like literally have them kind of zigzag back and forth, just to give them a little more movement. Because now, at the very least, we're able to get those reactions back, and it's all well and good. I also want to look at because there's no, like, I guess, explicit state tree debugger from what I'm seeing. I think that's coming in 5.4. I can't remember. Would be nice. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you're following me, I mean, if you're watching and you're not following me, a follow here on Twitch would be much appreciated. We'll try to stream again maybe on Thursday, mayhaps. So keep an eye out for that. And until next time, I will see you there. Bye.